What's up, everybody? It's Extreme Gaming here again, and today, before I start with this commentary, I just like to say that it's really good being back on YouTube. It feels really good being back, and I just like to say thank you for, the few people who do watch my stuff, including a few friends, mainly friends, but, thanks guys for watching. It's good to, I like it because it allows me to kind of like vent and stuff, and it allows me to get like ideas for funny videos and stuff out there, and it's just kind of cool thinking that people actually would watch my videos and content and stuff, even though most of the viewers are friends. But anyway, let's get off that. And also, actually, I'm gonna stay on that. So one thing I'm doing to kind of improve my videos is I'm making like a list of the stuff I want to talk about beforehand. So because in the previous videos and stuff, and pretty much all of the commentaries I've ever made, like, I'll kind of stutter and just be silent for like 10 seconds just trying to think of something to talk about, or forgetting what I was going to talk about, and that's really irritating when that happens. And so what I did is, I just made a list of everything I want to talk about beforehand, so I don't do that anymore. So hopefully that should kind of help with with my videos, and just make it a little bit more enjoyable for you guys to watch. So anyways, now let's get off that and let's talk about the main topic of the video, which is basically just kind of a quick review, or overview of the PS4, and just giving you guys, kind of my thoughts over Sony's version of their over the next gen consoles. So I guess let's start off with the pros. So obviously the PS4 is going to have better graphics than the PS3 and Xbox 360. And I just want to say that the PS4 graphics are incredible. They're obviously not going to be like PC quality, even though they're up there, especially with Killzone Shadowfall, which I haven't personally played, but I've seen many videos over just the graphics of that game, and that game, they did an amazing job with that game. I can't remember who made the game right now, but whichever company made that game, they did an incredible job with that game. That game actually does rival PC games in just the the graphics of that game. So also the PS Plus games that they I know they've been doing this for a while beforehand, but I really like it with the PS4, because then you do get an extra game every month. And plus, PS Plus is cheaper than Xbox Live Gold, or Xbox Gold, whatever it is, I don't know. And plus, I like about it, the PS Plus, especially on the PS4, is that, like on the Xbox One, you need Live to pretty much do like anything on that console. Will do anything that requires being connected to the internet. It's like you have to pay for that to go on Netflix, which I don't like. And on the PS4, you don't have to do that. No, this isn't. I'm not bashing the Xbox here. That's not what this video is going to be about. I'm just going to call stuff like I see it. So nothing that I guess could be a pro and a con are some of the exclusives for the game. Now, what I mean by pro and a con: pro is that there's going to be some great exclusives on the system, like Infamous Second Son. I think that's going to be a great game, and I'm really looking forward to that. Now, some cons of it are, right now, and for probably another month or so, there's not going to be that many exclusives on the PS4, just because they didn't release that many at launch. Like, I'm not sure how many they released at launch. I know they released Knack at launch. Why did my voice just crack? That was embarrassing. I know they released Knack at launch, and there's, you know, some indie games and stuff that they released at launch, but I can't really think of anything else. And my screen just went black. That was great. Another thing that I really like about the console is the controller. And the controller is by far the best controller I've ever used. Xbox 360, PS2, PS3, whatever. For me, it is by far the best. It's weird. It just feels right. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels right. That's the only thing I can say about it. That's all I can really say. I don't know what else to say about it. Another thing I really like is the interface on the console. It's really simple. That's all I can really say about it. It's just simple. Now another thing that I really like, this could be a con as well, is the noise on the console. Like, for some people, it's extremely loud because if I remember right, there's a couple different companies were assigned to manufacture like the Blu-ray drives in the PS4. And I think most of them, like mine, are extremely quiet. And when you get those, the system makes like no noise whatsoever. There's some people that have gotten these drives that make an extreme amount of noise, and I don't know why Sony had to assign like 2 or 3 different companies to make these drives, but either way, I mean, if you get the quiet one, it's an extremely quiet system, and I feel really bad for you if you got the loud one. But now let's move on to some of the cons, which I've already kind of, stated some of them. But like one I've already stated is the lack of games on launch. Like for me, PS4, I mean, first month or so, it was really fun, but the only game I have for it is Battlefield 4, and then there's some free games I have for it, but the only like full game that I have for it is Battlefield 4, and as you guys know, that game's pretty broken. And I mean, aside from Battlefield, I mean, there's not really that many full games on the console right now. So for me, I mean, and a lot of people too, it's basically just been a Netflix player for them. I've been sitting in my room watching Trailer Park Boys a lot, which if you have not heard of that show, please go watch it. It's really funny. Really encourage you to watch it. Another thing I don't like, that I've already said about in another video, I kind of ranted about this, is the HDCP on the PS4, mainly because they said they were going to take it off of the console back in September, and they have yet to release a patch to get rid of it. It's really frustrating for me and other YouTubers who really want to record gameplay for it, and well, you still can, but it's complicated. Like, you have to send it to Facebook and download it to your computer, and then like put it through like Sony Vegas or whatever you're using, and it's just the video just gets compressed so many times that the quality is just terrible once it gets to YouTube, and I just don't want to put anybody through bad quality video, even though I already kind of have to do that because Coral doesn't accept MP4s, which that was another video. But anyway, moving on from that. Another thing I don't like is that on the PS4, you can't put MP3s, like music and stuff, on the system, and it's not a major issue, but it's still annoying because I'd really like to listen to my own music without have to pay for Music Unlimited, which I am right now. But another thing, but also I almost forgot, I think they said they're gonna try to fix it, because they had a Q&A shortly before the launch of it, and they said that they're going to look into ways to fix it. So again, I've said this one before, but the noise on some of the systems, and again, I really feel bad for you if you got one of the systems that makes a ton of noise. That would really irritate me. That would not drive me to take it back, but I would try to get another one if I found out some systems were extremely quiet like mine. And another problem, or con, I guess this is the last one actually, is the problems with some of the systems on launch, like with the HDMI thing, where like people wouldn't get any signal. You know, most of the problems are pretty minor and you could easily fix them yourself, but some of them are pretty massive and, you know, basically made the system bricks. Well, this has been my little review over the PS4. Leave a like and comment down below if you enjoyed. And this has been Extreme Gaming, and we'll see you on the next one.